Before we have Blueberry Jam, we're going to have a word from Movement Voter PAC people congratulating us for doing what we're doing, I'm sure, and telling us more about what they do. And I know I'm eager to hear it. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Thank you and welcome everybody. Hey, let's hear it for those bands. How about that? These are pickup bands, but they sounded professional to me. I thought they were awesome. And I'm so impressed with how the whole Manning music community has reared up to resist the little man in the big house and all of his ugly minions. Yeah. So thank you to Chad and Catherine, to all the musicians, all the Pickin' for Democracy organizers, and everybody who's here today. Made this campaign a huge success. Thank you so much. And before I say one more thing, let's wish Happy Mother's Day to every mother in the room and every mother in our hearts, because we know they're not all here. So, on the count of 3, we're gonna shout all together, "We love you, Mom." So 1, 2, 3, "We love you, Mom." That's beautiful. You guys are just, your moms are so proud of you right now. And I wish mine could see me now. Anyway, my name is John Holm. I'm a volunteer with Movement Voter Project's Bay Area Hub. And this is Margaret Burge, who is the founder of the Hub back in 2022, 2023. And so in some ways she has some responsibility for this, although you'll hear from the actual organizers later. And Margaret is here. Margaret is also my wife and the mother of my children. And she's here to take over in case I faint. So I have the louder voice, which is why I got to be able to do this part. But anyway, for those of you who don't know what a hub is, and you may not, it's a lot like a jam, actually, except that instead of playing music together, we get together to organize house parties and events like this and other fun ways to raise money for these grassroots partners in the purple states and flippable congressional districts that are going to help us beat MAGA in 2026. Yeah. And beyond. And to find out more about the Movement Voter Project, check us out online at movement.vote and talk to any of us here who are wearing an MVP button. All the MVP volunteers, please stand up, wave your arms. You can talk to all of us about MVP. We love to talk about it. And also, you may notice some of us are wearing the MVP t-shirts and so forth. All the swag is free for you guys, and the swag table is in the back. Diane and Ileana are in the back there, so hope you won't get up in the middle of the music, but rush to the back as soon as it's over and grab your t-shirt, sweatshirt, mug, or hat, or whatever you want, because it's all free. And it's all for you, and of course it's free advertising for the Movement Voter Project. So like many of you, I am a bluegrass picker and an American patriot. And like many of you, I have actually generations of skin in the game fighting for American democracy. It was never perfect, but together we were making it better. And now we're on notice that fascists and billionaires are hell-bent on taking it all away. And like all of you here in this room today, I'm telling MAGA, hell no you won't, not on my watch. Hell no. And I'm stoked to be here today with this community of musicians and patriots, and we're all saying, hell no, you won't. And I thank you so much for that. I'm just deeply grateful. I admire everything that you're doing and taking your time and your music to raise money for these grassroots partners across the country. So this group, we have come a long way since February when a bunch of us got together on Zoom to kick off this amazing campaign. You may recall that at that time, the ICE invasion of Minneapolis was well underway. It was out of control. Just a few days before we met together on Zoom, Renee Good and Alex Brady had been murdered by ICE thugs. And yet in these dark times, you all stepped up. And I'm so grateful for that. So since then, we have formed bands, made new friends, stretched musically, raised a boatload of money. You've organized busking gigs and house concerts, spreading the word about MVP and the hope that with this plan, we can beat MAGA. And that's what it's all about. So let's beat MAGA. And we had fun doing it, am I right? The music and the friendships we made in the course of this campaign put a smile on a lot of faces and a bounce in a lot of steps. And it was something that we all needed to keep walking on this rough and rocky road in these hella dark days. And that may be my only bluegrass reference, but I thank you for keeping walking that rough and rocky road. But, also I want to recognize that we didn't just raise that money like it all came from somewhere else. We gave that money. You gave that money. And you have stretched in so many ways. You have given up on new picks and new strings. You've been eating ramen once a week so that you could scrimp and save and give this money to grassroots democracy and making this campaign a roaring success. And I'm so grateful for all of that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So when we started back in February, we had no idea how successful we were going to be. $100,000 seemed like a pretty audacious goal. But now we're about to blow through our stretch goal of $125,000. And my message here today, I'm doing what they call the pitch. So my message here today is, let's blow it out of the water. 125,000 is a lot, but let's raise another 5 or 10 today and really blow this out of the water so that we can support grassroots democracy in the places where, when they win, they're going to send Democrats to Congress, and it's going to benefit all of us. They are fighting for our freedom. Let's not forget that. So now you know why I wore the hat. My hat is off to you for this tremendous accomplishment. And we know that there's very few of us who actually like asking for money, and there's a good few of us who really hate doing it, and yet you went out and did it anyway. And you overcame your fears and found your inner nudge, because these times are dark and our light needs to shine. And I want to say thank you, everyone, for shining your light in these dark times. And I want to just say one more thing about MVP. If we gave all the money that we're raising to a typical candidate's campaign, it might pay for like a 30-second ad on TV that would be gone forever after 30 seconds. But the money that we're raising, the kind of money, $125,000, is enough to pay for a full-time salary and benefits for a full-time staff organizer for a year, plus all the fix-ins like the office space and the computers and the supplies and everything that they need to do their work. And that staff organizer is a force multiplier, because they are recruiting volunteers, they are training leaders, they are organizing actions, they're engaging thousands of voters for every one of these people that we hire to vote, organize, and advocate on their own behalf to change their communities and win power in Washington. That's what this is all about. And that is how we're going to win the midterms this year, and how we're going to beat MAGA in 2028, 2030, and going forward, and take our country back for people who believe in freedom like us. All right, so here's the windup. My remarks today wouldn't be complete unless I asked you all to stretch just one more time and give just one more donation to support these wonderful MVP partners in the places it matters most. As I mentioned, we're about to blow through our goal, so I can't really say, oh, we need so much more money to make our stretch goal, but
She says we've blown.
Our stretch goal just grew.
our stretch goal just grew. Apparently we did blow through our stretch goal. So give it up for the stretch goal. This is Lori. So let's just blow it out of the water. On your program, there is a QR code that you can use to donate over your phone. And now would be a good time to check it out. And the idea is, let's tip the wonderful musicians. Let's just give them a tip to support the MVP partners. And I know that kind of lands a little funny with all of you who are musicians. So go ahead, tip yourself. You deserve it. And flag down one of our MVP volunteers if you have any questions at all, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. So in closing, I want to just invoke the spirit of Woody Guthrie. Okay, not a bluegrasser, we know that, but a famous and effective anti-fascist guitar picker with the words, "This machine kills fascists," emblazoned on his guitar. And that is an inspiration to me, and I'm sure to all of you here today. So for me, Woody Guthrie embodies the power of music to lift our spirits, orient our moral compass, and inspire us to action. what this community of musicians has accomplished here today and over the course of this campaign is the exact fulfillment of Woody's promise to uplift, orient, and inspire us to fight like hell for a better world. Thank you very much. Thank you for everything you've done. And now I'll give it back to Bethany and the remaining bands, of whom we have a real great lineup yet to come. Thank you.